Margo, forget about this and walk right out of here this minute.
I'm not going anywhere until you tell me who you're doing those sketches for.
Well, who do you think I'm doing them for?
Clarke. Those are cold weather sketches. They're fall and winter designs. We were finished with that collection weeks ago.
So I'm drawing for next year.
Come on. Now, I'm not that stupid. Those are finals. They are not work sketches. You wouldn't be that far along unless...
Unless what?
Unless you were working on a current collection. You are, aren't you? But not on our collection.
What the hell are you accusing me of?
Who are you drawing for, Clarke? Besides Forrester?
How dare you even
just
imply?
save it. Now answer the question. Who's paying you to do those sketches?
You think I'm out of my mind? I would be fired so fast if I were moonlighting.
If you're doing it.
I'm telling you, you're way off base.
Oh, yeah? Then why don't you show them to Eric? He might want to use them this year.
No way. This year's fall collection's already in the can.
Either you show them to Eric, or I'm going to tell him about them. Now, which is it going to be? Or you could level with me. Tell me what's really going on. So who are you drawing for, Clarke? Really?
It is a lovely sunset, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Why are you so down?
Who says I'm down?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Obviously, you didn't get the news from Brooke that you were expecting.
You know, instead of this fishing expedition, why don't you come out for once and ask me?
I don't have to. It's pretty obvious that the doctor must have confirmed the pregnancy, didn't he?
Well, Stephanie, go ahead and gloat. You know, you may as well. It's your big house.
I have absolutely no interest in gloating, Caroline.
Well, why not? You've gotten exactly what you want. Your favorite daughter-in-law-to-be is now carrying Ridge's baby.
Do not refer to Brooke that way.
Why? It's very apparent that's how it is.
Because you are far and away my favorite daughter-in-law. The reality is simply that she's pregnant.
No, the reality is that the only relevant issue here is how Ridge feels about her pregnancy.
I think that's rather predictable.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure.
You sound as though you know something that I don't.
Ridge isn't ready for a baby.
His father wasn't either. But we got married, we had the baby, and he turned out to be a wonderful child.
Is there a little gem of wisdom for me in that?
Ridge is not going to abandon his baby. If that's what you're hoping for, you're in for a big disappointment.
Forrester.
Hi, it's Bea.
Hi.
Are you busy?
Where are you?
At the club.
I'll be right there.
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Mountain Grown Folgers Coffee. Folgers, the best part of waking up.
All right. If those sketches are for Forrester, I'm sure Eric and Ridge will be happy to hear it.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to spread the news that you have some new fall designs for us.
Margo, wait.
You better level with me, Clarke. Don't even think about lying.
Look, I got into some trouble.
That I can believe.
It was as much your fault as anyone's.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Remember that infamous $100,000 settlement that you forced down my throat? Well, I had to borrow some money to pay Kristen back.
You paid it back? Surprised.
No, I didn't pay it back. I couldn't. She would have asked where the money came from.
Well, so much for surprises. So, you borrowed the money. Who'd you borrow it from?
Borrowed it from Sally Spectra.
Oh, my God.
I couldn't exactly go to the mafia.
Well, they would have given you better rates. So, you're working for Sally Spectra on the side. That's what all these patterns and designs are about.
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
Yeah, Margo, she practically held a gun to my head. She even sent 2 goons after me. Remember when I was all bruised up a few weeks ago?
What did she force you to do?
To steal some of our fall and winter collection.
The Forrester collection?
Yeah.
These aren't Forrester designs.
No. You don't think I could actually steal from my own family? The thought never crossed my mind. She wanted 6 pieces, so I gave her 6 pieces. Of my own, not Forrester originals.
Clarke, when the collection comes out, she's gonna know these designs aren't part of the line.
Cross that bridge when I get to it.
Oh, I can't let you do this.
Margo, I need you to keep quiet about this.
You need just the opposite.
Don't you dare tell a soul about this, Margo. You hear me? So help me, Margo. You keep your mouth shut.
Caroline, this is reality time. For both you and me. It's time for you to take a second, and I hope, a realistic look at your marriage.
Why is this reality time for you?
From the moment Brooke set foot in this door to cater a dinner, she set her sights on Ridge. She was determined to conquer him, and she did it.
But what boggles my mind is that you are just willing to stand here and watch it happen.
Life is a series of trade-offs.
Well, whatever you're trading off for must be staggering.
It is. Believe me.
Well, I wouldn't count on a wedding just yet.
Why?
I just wouldn't. That's all.
Hello, Mother.
Hello, honey. You're home early.
Is anybody else here?
Caroline.
Well, that explains why she wasn't in her office earlier when I called.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Well, why else wouldn't she be in her office?
Mother, don't put words in my mouth. It's an innocent comment.
You're in a strange mood lately, and don't you think it's a little early for that?
Well, who isn't in a mood with the fall showing coming?
Any problems?
No.
Well, good. I don't want you to worry about the fall showing. Or anything else.
Now, what does that mean?
It means your beautiful wife is waiting for you upstairs.
Busy?
Uh-huh.
Too busy to talk?
What about?
About your husband.
My husband?
Yeah. Those designs, the ones you were talking about.
Forget it, Margo. He won't even show them to me.
Well, I sneaked a peek at them while he was out of the office. They're fall-winter patterns, you know.
I thought they were for spring. I guess he didn't want to put it off for 6 months.
Yeah. That's what he tried to tell me.
Tried.
I don't know. I just think it's a little strange. Don't you?
No. Clarke's very impulsive that way. Time of year doesn't mean much to him. He draws what he feels.
Kristen, I think there's something you should know.
Mind if I ask you a favor first?
No, what?
Don't get too chummy with my husband. I'll be honest with you. I don't like it. Now, what is it that you wanted to tell me?
Clarke and I work together.
Wrong. Clarke works in his office and you work in here. There's no reason for the two of you to be socializing together.
Well, excuse me.
Margo, I'm trying to be straight with you. You start crossing the line, and the next thing you know, you'll be trying to get him involved with your baby. Well, Clarke doesn't want that. So it's not going to happen. And don't you dare try to force it. Now, what is it that you wanted to tell me?
Never mind. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you for the inspiration.
I guess you know why I wanted to see you.
You went to see the doctor?
Yes. And I'm sorry, Reg, but I am pregnant.
Where the hell have you been?
Ooh, in the office.
Did you talk to Kristen?
Well, naturally we talked.
Don't jerk me around, Margo. Did you or did you not tell her about the sketches I did for Spectra?
No, I didn't.
Smart girl.
Don't smart girl me. I'm going to.
What do you mean?
I mean, she deserves to know, and I'm going to tell her.
What the hell do you want, Margo?
Moi?
You wouldn't be here if you weren't playing some angle. So what is it? You tell me, Margo.
You know, it's distressing to think how much I'm becoming like you. But you're right. I do want something. But let me warn you, what I'm about to give you doesn't come cheap. You may not want to do it.
And if I don't?
If you don't, I'm going to tell Ridge, Kristen, and Eric exactly what's going on here. That you're designing the Spectra. And don't think that I wouldn't do it, because that would be your biggest mistake.
All right. I'll give you what you want. Name it.
Thorne?
Hi.
Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
I don't like it, Caroline.
What?
Us. I'm starting to lose touch with you again. And I don't suppose you even feel it.
I feel it, Thorne.
Well, I don't like it, do you?
No, I don't. I hate this.
What are we gonna do, Caroline? We have to do something, don't we? I mean, don't we?
Yes, Thorne, we do. We have to do something.
I know this isn't what you wanted.
Can't always get what you want, can you?
No, I guess not.
So what did the doctor have to say about your condition?
That I'm definitely pregnant.
I know you're pregnant. That's not what I'm asking. Are you healthy? Is the baby okay?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't even think to ask that.
Why not?
Because, to tell you the truth, I kept worrying about how you'd react about all this.
Well, that's not gonna help, is it?
Help what?
You. This child you're carrying. I'm no expert, but I know you're not supposed to let yourself get stressed out.
Well, then it's okay? That I'm carrying this child?
Didn't get there without my help. Not alone, Logan. Had never let you go through this alone.
Oh, Rich.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck. Join us again for The Bold and the Beautiful.